welcome to this edition of Alpha Bytes, a program in which we bring presidents from clubs all over the district to your doorstep or to your gadget as you will. Today we have with us Rotarian President Dipan Patel, who is from the Rotary Club of Mumbai Northwest Malad, and he joined Rotary way back in the year 2000. He has a pedigree. His father Girish Patel was a member of the same club. His mother Hema was a prominent inner wheel member, and he's made sure that the legacy goes on because his son Parthiv is a Rotaractor already. His daughter would have joined the fold as well, but she's abroad at the moment, so we can't really ensure that. Dipan became a secretary of the club in 2007 and then is now president this year. In the last 22 years, he's been a 100%er and he's received several awards from his club and from the district. He did his BCom from Bytes and then went on to do a master's in computer programming and applications. And then, just to be different, went ahead and did a master's in public administration from the University of Indiana, USA. So when he came back, now he's an expert in dabbled in apparel manufacturing and in software development, of course, and also in building construction. Dipan, you're one of the most varied individuals that I'm interviewing. Congratulations and welcome to Alpha Bytes.
Thank you very much for inviting me here.
Dipan, let's get on to this question straight away. You think that Rotary should spend money on PR to increase visibility? I mean, you've done public administration. You know that PR is a very necessary thing, necessary evil, as I would say.
Yes.
So we've been doing it gratis all along. But do you think we should spend money, hire some Lintas or some Ogilvy and Mather to advertise for us?
I think it is necessary to do some PR which is paid PR, because otherwise we are not, as a Rotary member, we are not doing a PR on ourselves. As our DG has already said, you blow your own trumpets. But if you see, most of the Rotarians are not informing their friends, families of what they are doing. Now, recently I was with a group of friends and one of them asked me, what do you do in Rotary? And that is the time I realized that even I am not blowing my own trumpet. So now I have decided to tell everyone about Rotary. And of course, if the PR was there, which is a paid PR, I think they would have known more about the Rotary events and projects.
You know, when you joined way back in 2000, the four-way test perhaps was more relevant. People were more ethical in business and in professions. I think now it's high time that we scrap this four-way test. Nobody's following it anymore. What is your view?
This four-way test, if you see, it is all about truth, honesty, goodwill, fairness, friendship. So I think this all things together makes a man. Now, if all successful people are having these values which are brought up in the past couple of decades from their families, the same values which are instilled in us, which we are going to pass down to our children. So I think it will never outlive its usefulness. It is always going to stay with us for the rest of our lives.
You know, Dipan, you come from a fairly large club, 92 members. I come from a fairly large club, 92 members. But there are small clubs struggling to survive. And we have this RI diktat that everybody should have these various avenues of service. One of the worst avenues is the international avenue of service, where these small clubs, they don't have manpower to handle the big avenues. Don't you think that this international avenue should be scrapped completely?
I think even today, frankly speaking, I don't know much about international avenues as being a president. So I think smaller clubs wouldn't like to, involve in international, because they don't know much about the international service. And if at a later stage, when these clubs become matured, maybe we can give them the international avenues of service. So if they are smaller clubs in the start, I don't think they would require this avenue of service.
I think that was a very honest answer, Dipan. In your club, what is the trend you see? Do you work on the old projects which people have started years down and still continuing? Or would you like to forget about all those old projects and start some new projects of your own, whatever is in your mind?
What I feel is it's a mix of both. We have old projects coming which are being passed down. which is a legacy of our club. All the past presidents have done good job, which is continuing down. With some of the projects we are continuing. Some we want to start new because we want to also create a legacy down the line. So any projects which are sustainable going down the line should be continued, and any new projects looking at the current trends, looking at the current needs of the people, their requirements, so these projects should be taken up newly, which can be continued for a couple of years. I think it's a mix of both.
Okay. And I'm sure there are many things about presidenship that you detest at the moment. It's changed your lifestyle and everything. But which aspect of Rotary do you really enjoy the most?
Uh, well, frankly speaking, Rotary's motto is service about self. And service is the most best thing that I enjoy about Rotary, because we get the satisfaction from serving the needy, we get the happiness from serving the needy. So, for me, service is the most enjoyable part of Rotary.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Dipan. You've been very honest and we enjoyed interviewing you.
Thank you,
so
Dr.
much.
Suresh. Thank you very much for calling me and having me here. Thanks a lot.
Friends, we're really enjoying this. At least I'm enjoying interviewing the presidents. I'm sure you're enjoying as much as I am listening to these interviews. I think this is a wonderful project with full sanction and go ahead from the current DG Sandeep Agarwala. So thanks to them and thanks to the whole team which is putting it together. Not only the people there, but the people behind the scenes, the people who are doing the post production editing, Deepak and others. So I think it's a team effort, and if you're enjoying this, you know you have a whole group of people to thank. Thank you so much.
We will our Rotary. We will our Rotary. Truth is our right, love is our might. We will our Rotary.